Hey guys, Cabby here, bringing you the second game of 4 between Stephano and STC. Let me just get this underway here. Hit play, and we're going to bring up the nameplates too so we can keep an eye on supply and whatnot. First game was amazing. I'm going to let you guys watch that if you want. Hopefully you're going, he says it again, go Power Rangers, Pink Power. But let's watch the first one if you can. Hopefully you watch first. Now you're going to watch the second. The first one was full of really cool aggression from STC, but awesome defense from Stephano too. So it was a kind of a back and forth game, but really, really, really good to watch. So right now we've got STC spawning kind of in the upper rightish of the map, more right than upper, and you know what I'll say? I'll say top right side. And he's our red Terran player. And then we've got Stephano spawning on the right top side of the map. And he is our pink Zerg. Close positions, but as I always say, there's no such thing as close positions on this map because of where your ramp lets out. Your natural ramp lets out here, your opponent's lets out up here. I mean, you're just as far away almost as cross map. So, I mean, it's good if you want to do some early air aggression because you're right there. It's kind of like Metalopolis in that sort of way. But yeah, let's see what each player goes. I'm gonna bring up production here so we can keep an eye on what's happening. And I'm sorry if I cough into the mic. I was saying with the last one. Oh my gosh, what do we got here? Sorry. We've got another early barracks, and look at that. This is what happens when you get scouted early. I think that guy might fall there. Yeah, he pulls it off just to save that SCV, brings out another SCV so that production can finish. He'll just go right on the building at this point, and I think Stephano probably realizes that there's not going to be much he can do because that third SCV is there now to sort of deal with them. But look at like little things like that are incredible when you can find them, because think about the economic damage, however small, that Stephano has been able to cause to STC right now. He had three SCVs instead of one SCV pulled off mining. He had to do travel time there, and then he denied this barracks for an extra who knows how long. I mean, maybe an extra 20-30 seconds, which is huge in StarCraft. We've got an early pool coming up from Stephano, obviously in response to that somewhat proxy barracks. I don't want to call it a proxy barracks too much because it's right in his base, but yeah, that early barracks, that early aggression that's obviously on the way that we've seen, that we saw last game from STC. So I think he knows what's coming. I think he's trying to be as prepared as possible. That spawning pool is almost done, and we've got, I think, just one. I would have thought that he would have had larva saved up for the early Zergling push, but maybe I'm wrong with that. Well, obviously I'm wrong with that. I mean, there's no larva there. So Zergling coming in, chasing off the Marines with with the drones, and I think that might just shut down that early aggression. We'll see if he tries to lay down a. Oh, there's a spine crawler. If he tries to lay down a. No, I wouldn't. I guess he wouldn't even try a bunker now with that spine crawler down. So, whatever type of early aggression we had coming has been shut down. It looks like STC's moving on. We've got our barracks moved up here so that we can make a reactor for the factory. And I think we're gonna. Yeah, there's the hellions coming in right now. 2 hellions underway. We've got an expansion going. Stephano's is up and running. So just starting to get some drones over there. It was a very early expansion, so there's not much you can really transfer. I mean, he's not even saturated up here. So I mean, that's one of those things where it's not going to look the same as you normally see it. You know what I mean? They usually transfer their 6 or 7 down here. But so I'm guessing that we'll be seeing a lot of droning up going on from Stephano because he knows he shut down that early aggression, and he's got that spine crawler down. So really, whatever STC is thinking of throwing at him, I mean, it's not going to be a huge deal. Here come the, oh, here we go. The hellions are getting there, starting to pick at whatever they can, I guess. Here they, almost making it around into the mineral line, but not quite. Really doing their best to sort of not die right now, but, ooh, getting another shot off on those lings. 2 lings in the red with 8 damage left. I think that yeah, that's exactly what they do too. Actually, do lings count as light armor units? Actually, if someone could comment and let me know that. That's always something I struggle with, is the difference between light and heavy armor units and all that. How can I find that out? There's my average gamer request of the day. I mean, I am an average gamer. I do not know everything, and if anyone has sort of that type of insight that you'd mind laying down in the comments, please do. I would really appreciate it. Let's see what else we got. Evolution chamber. It looks like he might be starting to work on a little bit of sort of a wall off, just making it harder for people to do run bys up that. Well, people, STC obviously. It's not like it's in an 8-on-8 or whatever. You know what I mean? A free for all. So we've got anything crazy going on here. We've got our starport in, so that 1-1-1 type opening with an expand. Supply depot going in down here. Nothing else too exciting though. Just building up those forces, keeping Stephano where he is, and again, it's all about map control. Stephano was weak on the map control side of things until his economy really ramped up last game, and I guess obviously he was focusing on other things, but he knows what's going on. He's already working on this side entrance, which is pretty much the only strat at this point because he cannot break out of his base. We've got a drop coming in a very early drop. I don't think Stephano is expecting this. We'll have to see how he deals with it. We've got the queen in there already working on the... Oh, this is burrowing. We've got some lings coming in. Hellions from below with blue flame. Oh my gosh, what an incredible strat. With those Hellions down here supporting, that is amazing positioning. Didn't work out probably as well as STC was hoping, but that was a really unique way to use those Hellions, guys. I hope everyone saw that. Just really, really cool. Let's see what else they've got going now. We've got another command center underway here. Looks like these Hellions might be running past. Well, we got a reburrow going. Yep, doing as much damage as they can. Getting into the base of STC. We've got Queen there that could die very quickly. And here come the drones. Oh, lined up. I mean, this is worth... These guys right here are paying for themselves right now. 12 kills, 8 kills. I mean, a lot of those are lings, but look at them hiding back here. This is probably going to spell the end for them, but great job by STC. He knew he was a little behind there, and he grabbed whatever opportunity he had and went for it. Amazing job. This is interesting too, guys. A little tidbit of information here in case you're curious. Always do your orbital command before lifting off and going to your next base because it gives you an immediate mule that you can lay down, and then while you're flying, obviously you're building up energy. But it just, over the course of a game, gives you more energy to use. We've got STC macroing up with his what do you call production facilities here. We've got one factory, still not doing too much, working on tanks now, and we've got our siege tech coming in. We've got more drop ships coming in, so it's going to be a very versatile army from STC. You'll notice he rarely goes like straight mech or straight bio. It's always a good mix. And he's really good at that playstyle too. Map control has fallen a little bit. Looks like we're finally getting that creep spread from Stephano, which he is so good at. And this bunch of rocks here finally hitting the red, so it's last 25%. He's got to break through here. Looks like STC has the same idea, but he's going for the gold. Whereas I think, yeah, Stephano's just going for another regular here. So we've got the gold expand that might be coming from STC shortly. He's already on 2 base. The orbital command's flying over, so it is definitely the gold that we're going to see at this point. And I mean, Stephano right now just working on lings and upgrades, and infestation pit coming in, which really is what won it for him last time. It was this awesome infestor play, and the way that he, I would say definitely the way that he used those infestors, and not spamming but using them as sort of resourcefully and economically as possible. We've got a third coming down here from Stephano, so his is in place. We've got the orbital command for STC at the gold minerals mining fairly efficiently. You want to drop all your mules at this one too if you get a gold, by the way, guys. That's another little tidbit for you. Working on the gold here, Stephano maybe thinking about taking a fourth because we haven't seen much aggression. This is not a good spot for a drop right now because they are going to get immediately picked up. Look at that. Oh man, the reaction time always blows me away with these guys. Really? Nope, that's what I thought. I was like, why would you drop it there? Clearing out some of the creep spread here. He does not want that hitting his base. That would just give Stephano far too much mobility. But the good thing now with the way he's doing the drops, he's not making progress. He's not killing units. But what he did do is kind of remind Stephano that he's there, he's watching, and you better be careful where you build your whatever it might be because I am watching. We've got a drop heading over to the left here. Oh, a bit of an engagement here, trapping the Marines. More Marines down here. Going after that tank. but even more Marines. The Marine spread on that was pretty cool. Going after the gold base, lifting off. Great job. Denying that mining time. And doing exactly what a solid player will do. Getting out, not overcommitting. Just denying that mining time. And then waiting for these troops to spread. Now we've got a drop up here from STC that is doing a lot of damage. I don't think it's going to be enough to take it out, but doing quite a bit of damage to Stephano's mining operations right now. We've got, let's see, we've got quite a large force moving down towards the gold base again. Siege tanks sieged in a perfect spot here to be able to defend it, but you got to watch right here for these guys who will take the, not only the hit, but they will take out the tanks really easily. Ooh, looks like, yep, we've got one tanks killing other tanks right now because they're most likely not focus firing those Zerglings. So 2 tanks fall, denied mining time on the gold again. He's got to move the gold now because of these infested Terrans. And again, just Stephano eking out those tiny advantages however he can. And it looks like mining's going to resume here. Another drop up here, cleaned up pretty quickly. I wonder if could have fungled that, but I guess at that point there's not much point. He probably realizes that there's no units there. Not perfect timing there. Probably knows that Stephano's taking the gold now and he's up to 4 base. Got empty drop here, 7 with damage unit drop here, but let's see where. Oh, looks like he might be able to catch it. Yeah, he fungles it. Throws down a few infesteds, another fungal, and that is it for that. Great catch on the drop there. That's a lot of supply there. I mean, it's, what is it, 2 for the dropship and then 7 inside. That's 9 supply right there. That's a good chunk. So nothing to scoff at. Gonna start working on the rocks here for the back entrance into STC's. What would that be? STC's 4th. We've got an engagement here, but only with a few Zerglings. Probably more of a scout than anything. And trying to pull the army down. It looks like he does. But these siege tanks here are doing a lot of damage right now. With their one weapon upgrade, they're doing 38 damage per shot, which is just ridiculous against a 35 or 35 health Zergling. Even though they've got those armor upgrades, I mean, it's still a lot of damage. So see how their strats are progressing. We've got adrenal glands coming in, and our next 2 levels of upgrades, which is going to bring these ground units to 3/3. So it looks like Stephano is heavily invested into that Zergling strat. Zergling Infestor is very popular right now because it is very powerful if you can do it right. Look at the fungals here, just great fungals. Not able to kill him, unfortunately, but still at least draining some energy from these dropships. See what we've got. More tanks, some marauders coming on the field, which is good. I don't know if we have. Oh, we do have concussive shells finishing, so maybe looking to do some kiting of I guess anything that's coming after them, infestors or whatnot. Always good to slow them and take as many out as you can, right? We got a drop up here, killing off a ton of drones. I think it's like, yeah, most of these Marines are, you know, 1 to 4 kills, so looks like they may have killed a lot of drones, but quickly transferred. And we've got spine crawlers finally coming down on the field. I mean, that really should have been done a long time ago. Its base has been dropped on a ton. Here's our Ultralisks. Awesome right now. Ultralisk will tear Marines apart and will soak a lot of damage from tanks. I mean, look at these things. They're ridiculous. Dropping tanks. Fungals are perfect there. We've got our infested Terrans coming out on the field, drawing fire, soaking up tank fire. I mean, for 125 energy, soaking all that tank fire is amazing. And looks like they came out pretty evenly on that. I mean, I would still probably put it in that engagement in STC's favor. I think that he came out ahead on that a little bit, but still very good engagement. Now look at this drop up here at a fully mining base, and I mean, able to catch it quick. I think he only lost 2 drones there, so very well done. And the dropship falls. That's really what you want to be doing. You do not want to let a Terran player recycle the dropships. If you can kill the dropships, that's amazing. It draws a lot of resources away from, you know, things that need to. Oh, great fungal there, catches it. Ooh, going after more. I'd be careful there, Stephano. He's getting drawn in here, sort of to an engagement. Lots of tanks here, though. I mean, like, oh, coming in from 2 prongs here. Oh, there's the infested Terrans. Those tanks better get out of there if they want to live. Dropship's probably going to get... Oh no, he's focus firing the tanks. Amazing job. Stephano really pulling ahead here. Going after that dropship. There's tons of units here. We've got a huge lead right now and just constantly pumping those units in. All of these dropships working on healing up the army of STC, and I think that might be the end of the... Oh, here we go. We've got this base down here falling. Too many infested Terrans. Not going to be much you can do there. Looks like these guys up here, their only job right now is to hold back any reinforcements from this. The gold base falls. Still working on the entrance, but I think STC is about to clean this up. No, this Ultralist just won't die. All Ultralists in the red. And that is the game. Wow, wicked game. Just gonna keep killing units right now, why not, right? I've got a ton of Ultras, I'm gonna make them rape things. So really, really good game. Again, just awesome use of Infestors, Zerglings, and then, I mean, Infested Terrans and Ultralists soaking damage. So sexy to see. That was awesome. Great game. I'm so excited about Game 3. I'm going to put up 3 and 4 soon, guys, so stay tuned. Thank you for watching. As always, Average Gamer Cabby, wishing you a good time playing StarCraft.